Hi, I just wanted to give a bit of an update to where we are at as we plan for gathered worship. COVID-19 has caused much interruption to our lives, and that includes gathering together as a worshiping community. People have been asking me, when are we getting back together for worship? Well, we're working on it. Since the 5th of April, worship has been online, accessed through YouTube, Facebook, and the website. 30 households have not been able to have access to internet, and so I've made sure that worship has been delivered in printed form. I like to call it worship on wheels, like Meals on Wheels, but for worship. The Church Council met again this week to plan for the return to gathered worship, and the future schedule was adopted. So let me take you through it. Sunday the 12th of July, this coming Sunday, there will be a pre-recorded service online and worship on wheels delivered as per usual. The following Sunday, the 19th of July, pre-recorded services still. However, for those who have not been watching worship online, they will be invited to come to watch the service on the big screen, to participate in the church building, but watching the recorded service on the screen. So this will be by invite only. Sunday the 26th of July, the last Sunday in July, we begin to transition into a new era of live streaming, not pre-recorded. So if you have been watching worship online, then the service will change. It will be a live broadcast 9 a.m. on a Sunday. It will then be saved and uploaded to the website to be accessed at any other time. But initially it will only be available at 9 a.m. on the Sunday. For those again who have not been able to participate worshiping online, they will be invited into the church building to participate in that way. This is a bit of a practice for our worship team before we go and invite the wider community. So again, this will be by invite only on the last Sunday in July. 2nd of August, put that date in your diaries. Live streamed gathered worship service. This is what many of us have been waiting for. This will be an open invitation for all together. In saying that, we will need to book in. Just like as you're going to a restaurant or a cafe, you will need to book in because we do have limited space. While restrictions say that we can have 50 or up to 100 people for worship, we can only cater for 86 people in the space that we have. So 2nd of August is the date. Because this service will be live streamed, this means you don't have to be physically present. You can still participate in worship online in your homes. There is no obligation or expectation for you and others to be there on the 2nd of August. For some, the risk is still too great, and so we support you in your decision to remain dispersed for the time being, and we look forward to welcoming you when you are ready. If you decide to come to worship, there'll be a few things you'll need to be prepared for. That if you come with a sniffle or some symptoms of sickness, you will be turned away and told to go home and watch it online. This is for the care for you and for everyone else present. You will need to sign in, wash your hands or sanitize your hands, keep the 1.5 metre distance, and there'll be ushers on the day to assist you to find a seat that's appropriate. And there will be no morning tea after the service. You might, however, like to invite someone back to your place because that reduces the community transmission greatly compared to having 85 people gathered in that courtyard space. So I ask you at this point to pray for our church council and the worship team as they prepare in welcoming us back to gathered worship. There is a lot of thinking, prepping, organising and administrative tasks to make this happen. It's all so that you can have the confidence that this is a safe space to worship God. We are doing our best to care for you and to keep you and our community safe. So until we meet face to face, take care, stay safe, make wise decisions, and most of all, Christ's peace be with you.